A secret kind of place. A place for thinking or perhaps sitting with friends and sharing stories. That's the place we've created. Hi, my name is Anthony Saba, but in Second Life I go by the name of Saba Boxen. This is a garden which I helped develop in EdTech 531 Learning in Virtual Worlds course. Let's take a look around. This is the entrance to the front gate of the garden. Building the garden was a collaborative project in which we worked together to design, organize, and create. The design was emergent as each member brought his or her personal styles, tastes, and interests to it. My biggest contributions to the project were in the development of the landscape, such as in the pond and stream. This involved learning how to manipulate the land using the bulldozer tool. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but once I figured out how to do it, it was really exciting. As you can see in the pond, we've added several animals. I added the duck and the crane in the back to the left. Whoops. I'm stuck behind the tree I made. One of the more interesting things I did was work synchronously with two other members to blend the stream and waterfall, which was no easy task. The solution was to add rocks and a whirlpool, as well as some steam. These three tricks help to make it look more natural. I also contributed a lot to landscape features such as trees and shrubbery. For example, I added the trees that are cherry blossoms, as well as these white trees with petals falling from them. Those are one of my favorite features. I also added several water fountains to the pond, such as this one here, next to the meditation garden another student built. We collaborated greatly on combining the shrubbery and to make it blend well and create an ambiance environment. I also added many of the shrubs along the fence around the perimeter of the garden. One of the final features of the garden was to build this maze over here. I contributed greatly to adding the white columns that you might see around the sides of it, as well as adding small features to help to make it look more rounded rather than squared. That included several of the smaller trees around it. I also added this water fountain over here. One of the things I liked was how other students worked with me to create interesting features to help it look more blended and well matching. For example, another student added several more columns around the maze. Not everything other students did I liked, but that was okay. It was our garden. For example, these bees. I find them quite distracting and annoying, but that's someone else's liking, so I'm alright with it. All in all, the garden was a great experience. One of the best experiences was another role that I played, which was in the organizational role. I created a Google Wiki. As you can see here, there's an EdTech 531 Garden Wiki. One of the problems I found was that students didn't really know how to work together with each other. So I created this wiki in order to help us organize better. As you can see, many students posted what they've done at that time. Other students, such as Scott, said they liked the garden, and that he went to the garden and he didn't know quite what to do. So he asked for some help. What should I do? Basically, he was asking. Back to the garden here. I think I'm going to go sit down and relax. Take a little time to myself. Thank you for taking a tour with me. Bye-bye.